Lunin'S slow decision-making is now impacting the club's pursuit for Chelsea's outcast keeper Arrizabalaga after the club sent Lunin a renewal offer, but the Ukrainian international is still to respond to the renewal as he demands more game time, something Real Madrid are not willing to hand over to the player amid the availability of Thibaut Courtois. We are going to be detailing you through that on this episode as we progress. And for shortly after that, we'll quickly turn our attention to the next agenda of the day, as newly promoted Laliga side Espanyol are the frontrunners for Real Madrid academy star Alvaro Rodriguez this summer. We are going to be discussing you detailing on that as well in this episode as we progress. So please stay tuned right up to the end. Do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Turn on your notification bells so you do not miss out on our daily Real Madrid update. The goalkeeping conundrum still remains a talking point at Real Madrid, even with just a couple of weeks remaining before the new season kicks off. Real Madrid are sure about letting go of last season's star goalkeeper Andre Lunin, as they are not in position to guarantee him regular game time. The Spanish champions have given Lunin enough time to consider his future, but the clock is still ticking and the goalkeeper must make a decision sooner rather than later. As reported by Spanish publication Diario AS, the Ukrainian shortstopper has yet to make a definitive decision on his future, leaving the club in a state of limbo. While Real Madrid have been transparent in their communications with Lunin, outlining the potential for limiting playtime beyond the Copa del Rey, the player has remained steadfast in his decision to demand for more game time. This standoff has increased a tense atmosphere within the club, with concerns growing about the impact on both Lunin and the team. Adding to the complexity of the matter, it is the case of Kepa Arrizabalaga. The Chelsea goalkeeper has made it clear that a move to Real Madrid is a top priority, but his arrival will depend on Lunin's departure. Kepa has already turned down a lucrative offer from Saudi Arabia to prioritize a move to the Spanish capital. He did not even travel to the United States as part of Chelsea's pre-season campaign, a decision that was respected by both parties. The club are eager to resolve the goalkeeping situation as soon as possible, with transfer window rapidly closing. Time is running out to find a suitable solution. If Lunin decides to stay, Kepa will likely explore other options, potentially returning to the Saudi offers. However, if Lunin leaves, Kepa's dream move to Real Madrid could become a reality. Amid reports earlier in the summer, Chelsea were even willing to swap Kepa Arrizabalaga for Lunin, but due to the price tag demanded by Real Madrid, which Chelsea were not willing to offer, the deal was called off. So we are going to be bringing you more updates on that as far as Lunin's contract at Real Madrid is concerned. Stay tuned so you do not miss out. Having discussed and concluded with that, we are now going to quickly turn our attention to the next agenda of the day, as newly promoted La Liga club Espanyol are the frontrunners to sign Real Madrid young forward Alvaro Rodriguez this summer. Alvaro Rodriguez was forced to cut short his US tour with the Real Madrid senior squad due to a severe ankle sprain he suffered last week. The young centre-forward is staring at an uncertain future at the Santiago Bernabeu, considering that he was hardly called up by Carlo Ancelotti last season, while there are a lot of quality options in attack already in the first team. As such, an exit is on the card for the Uruguayan prospect and now there may be a destination he has in mind. Indeed, according to Mundo Deportivo, who report that Espanyol could be Alvaro Rodriguez's next destination if he opts to leave Real Madrid this summer. The player had to return to the Spanish capital after spraining his ankle in Real Madrid's first preseason game of the United States against AC Milan. But his return is not due to a serious injury. It is a severe ankle sprain, and he should be able to recover within a month's time. The newly promoted La Liga club are the best placed and have shown the most interest in acquiring his services. Rodriguez has been attracting interest from clubs like Getafe, Alaves, and Real Sociedad in La Liga, while some teams from abroad, such as Wolfsburg and RB Leipzig in Germany, have also been linked with the star Uruguayan forward. But as things stand, it appears that Espanyol could be leading the race to sign the Real Madrid starlet. One of the key to the final destination of the player may lie in the amount of the operation as well as the percentage that the club wants to keep of him. Real Madrid are asking a minimum of 5 million euros and could go as high as 11 million euros, but they also want to keep 50% in case of a later sale of the player. The first thing on the player's mind right now is to recover in order to return to activity as soon as possible. It is also important to highlight that 2 seasons ago, Alvaro Rodriguez was one of the most promising Real Madrid youth players. Ancelotti even tipped him to be part of the first team squad for last season. But the signing of Joselu meant that the player would not be called up to the first team. When asked about it, Ancelotti claimed the lack of Alvaro Rodriguez in the first team call-up is because of him having the same player's profile with Joselu, which makes both players unable to exist in the same squad. So I haven't talked on that. We'll be bringing you more update on Alvaro Rodriguez as far as his contract with Real Madrid is concerned. Stay tuned so you do not miss out. So having discussed and concluded with that, we have now come to the end of today's interesting episode. Thanks for following us right up to the end. Please do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Turn on your notification bells so you do not miss out on our daily Real Madrid update. See you next time, and a very big Hala Madrid to us all.